From everlasting to everlasting, my Father's great. More definitely united, play with him, he'll demonstrate. My hits, my licks, my Father God administrates. And I move at rapid rates, converting what the Spirit touches. Hey boys, lavish the love I spread on a daily basis. Stripping the evil out the people, I'm not contemplating. Powered by Son of God, apprentice is my occupation. So I don't service Satan, to him this is devastating. 144,000, I know I'm in the number. So Father guide me when going so that I persevere. The fate of El Severe, so I'm out to share the light. You see the signs in the time, the king is almost here. Don't want to waste my life entertaining child's play. This world's a lethal killer, smooth criminal thriller. Jesus the only Hitler, no dollar biller. So for the will of the king, adios my own agenda. Why waste my life on less? I was built for much greater. And with the potter's touch, I be fit for the fire. This world's gonna burn the crisp, but I be flame resistant. Courtside with the saints, one with the living truth. I can't be all for nothing. With the Christ I've obtained. Why gain this whole wide world if I'm just gonna lose my soul? And that sounds like fool's gold, but I know your sanity. I won't chase these vanities, that's just calamity. I'ma fight this fight with the flesh, with the Christ in me. And it ain't no blocking me. Baseline with the power. Got my eyes on these cowards. I know these demons dirty. Want me to slip a verdict. Praying to hell the verdict. But I won't be diverted. Got my eyes on Jehovah. Let the Spirit take over. Might be ousted by the church. Might be hated by man. But I walk in the Spirit. Even when love hurts. Even when love hurts.
Driven by the will of God and great love for his children. Always armed. Whether it be a sword, a mic, or a pen, with ink dripping the inscriptions of things that are hidden, reminiscing on past sins committed before he was risen, and how you overcame, no longer to drown in your shame, only stained by the blood of the Lamb who was slain. The name that if you live in, to die is gain, and as we live it, we are gifted that it may be proclaimed. It's time to set our claim. I could not believe my eyes to realize the realm I came from in this world are the same. Relentlessly being drained by the reign of man who wants to command God and yet sing, I won't complain. It's a plain disgust. We trade salvation for lust, abominating marital trust and calling it love. Then when to look up, we're not relying on luck, it's all terrible. Children of the king selling their voices like Ariel. Then singing his praises Sunday, claiming he keeps you stable. How should we expect God to respond to this betrayal? Unable to take the thought, I'll provide you with the answer. God calls out again for those who will respond to their master. Reaches to you through your peers, preaches to you through your pastor, saves you countless times from near-death disasters until you finally find your knees and admit your mistakes and become one of the many refugees who've escaped. Your first taste of eternity, blurred only when you see the many more we know still trapped in captivity. The urgency is presented for us to be living words. People should see the Bible in our actions that they observe. Christ-like individuals in every way secure, bringing encouragement to those who still seem unsure. Healing the sick, raising the dead to the glory of God, giving them praise from deep in our soul, not just in applause, giving our agendas to his will and our life for the cause, calling on Jesus to watch the devil's
But the word
walls
said that
fall.
this would happen, so we should expect it. But then we're inspected and mimicked till the skill is perfected and presented as new product, and we accept it. You should have checked it before you laid on hands to bless it. You made a mess of it because you couldn't see the rest of it, because if you did, you would have arrested it. In the name of the Lamb that was slain so that man could live. If we could just stand up again, this whole world we could win. We've been given a commission, a call to action. Walk in the way that Christ created, a beaded path that leads to life everlasting. And that's the way it is and the way it has been. He said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men and I'll keep you from falling. So stop, listen. Pay close attention before you overlook and ignore the thing that you're missing. This is our mission. The men we're fishing don't need gold and diamonds just to shine and glisten. So what is it, you may ask, that keeps us on task? Jesus sent a helper to make up for what we lack. So when I say I'm a soldier, that's a matter of fact. But I can't carry the weight of the world on my back. Some of us stuck where we are because we try to do that. Applied but can't pull a rabbit out of a hat. And when you fall, folks laugh like you're a comedy act. No love for you and no respect for the place where you at. Most of the time we're too drained and strained to be sad. Maintain pain, but some of us ain't trained to be mad. Find strength when your mind's reformed. Change your old program. Let's get back to the place where we ain't afraid to hold hands. United we stand, bound together by the blood of the Lamb. None other than the great I am. His sacrifice made me part of the royal family. Through him I can be all that I can be. Scream life and live. This is Marv Da Vinci.
Jason Diaz.
Khalif Films.
And
No
it's
matter
not
what
over yet.
circumstance you're in, you can become royalty. You can become part of the
Scream
fold.
life with everything in
And
you.
it's not over as long as you got breath in
It's
your
like
body.
futile to us. Only reason we're here is to uplift
As
the
soon as
name
you
of
feel like
Christ.
you've lost everything, open your mouth and scream life and watch
Your life is
oceans
not
open.
done. If you still got breath in your body, you
Biggest
still have
armies
time.
coming from the enemy's camp. That's why we're bringing
Win
reinforcements.
again.
And again and again.
And remember,
again
this
and again.
is way more than music. This is a spiritual movement. Scream life.
Life.
Like